Hey, let's get motivated. I've been doing some thinking. There's some things that I've used, some poems, some quotes, some writing, things that have inspired me and pushed me through tough times through my life, through my trials and tribulations. And I figured until I start getting correspondence from you on what you would like me to talk more directly about, I figured I'd share some of these with you on a daily basis to see if it can resonate inside you and do something for you positively like it's done for me. The first one I want to share and what I want to kind of focus on today is a poem called Don't Quit. And the source, a lot of it's author unknown, but the source that I'm focusing on today is from a poet named John Greenleaf Whittier. One of the two. One of those two. He was a poet in the 1890s. So, don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is strange with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure comes about, when you may have won had ye stuck it out. Don't give up though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell just how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to your fight with your hardest hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. For all the sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these. It might have been. Whew. Sound familiar? I know it does to me. Don't quit. Every day we're faced with challenges. Every day we're faced with adversity. What are you going to do? How are you going to respond? Are you going to stick to that fight with your hardest hit? Are you going to give it everything you got? Or are you just going to mail it in? The easy road, the hard road. Which one are you going to take and why? Yeah, the easy road is easy. It's autopilot. It's automatic. How are you going to feel at the end of that road when you accomplish your goal, when you get what you get at the end of that road? You going to feel good? Maybe, temporarily. Let's look at that harder road. Oh, the harder road. It's a challenge. It's a grind. That's why it's hard. It's supposed to be. Personally, I have accomplished things and goals on the hard path, on the hard road. And I have also taken easy routes and easy paths. And I know from firsthand experience that the hard road, at the end of the blood, sweat, and tear journey that I did, felt so much better, felt fulfilled, right? Money given to you never feels as great as money earned. You appreciate it. On a personal standpoint for me, when I did the whole college thing, I kind of partied it out. I kind of went to parties more than I went to class. Okay, my fault. I was young and dumb. Okay. Did time in the Army, in the infantry, grinded, got beat down, torn down. Okay. Afterward, the military gives you something called the GI Bill where you can use it for school and things of that nature. The first part was partial ride, was partial academics and sports, was not my own money. I was playing with house money. You better bet that after I got out of the military and did my time there and I had earned that GI Bill, straight aces, baby. Why? Because that was the money that I had earned, and that was the money that I earned through my blood, sweat, and tears. And that was money that I was not going to sacrifice and throw away because it was I that had earned it, and now I needed to reap the benefits and the rewards from what I had just put myself through. The hard road, right? That's the challenge for today. That's the mission and the lesson for today. When you're faced with the hard road and the easy road, do yourself a favor and try the hard road. Start small. A small accomplishment on a hard road. once you accomplish that mission, see how it makes you feel. Put some work in, grind. Get to what you want to do and where you want to be through your hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. And then when you feel that feeling of accomplishment at the end of that road is going to make you feel so elated that you're going to want more. And that's fine. That's when you focus on bigger game and you focus on bigger hunts down the line. You can't start hunting and go immediately for a lion. It's not wise. Start with smaller game. Take your squirrels, take your raccoons, work your way up to the lion. The hard path. It's hard for a reason. Don't quit. Where would we be as a society? Where would we be as a race if people like Edison, Ford, Einstein quit? Where would we be? We'd be in the dark with no electricity riding around horse and carriage. That's where we'd be. But we're not. We're not. We have electricity. We have automobiles because people like this that took the hard path didn't quit. Think back on your failures. Think back on your things that you quit on. Think back when the path was too hard and you backed off and took an easy road. Did you ever see the outcome of what that hard road could have accomplished for you? What it could have carved out? It may be greatness. Who is to say that you are not the next Einstein, Edison, Ford? You might be. How do you know? And how will you ever know if you quit? Interesting. Do yourself a favor. Take the hard road. Take and accept and embrace the challenge. One step in front of the other. Keep putting right foot in front of left, left in front of right. Eventually you will get where you need to go. At the end, it is all worth it, I promise you. But anything from this video, anything at all from this talk, the one thing I want you to understand is don't quit.